Hello, guys. Where can you find her? You can always find her in a park or a garden. Can you hear the bird song? So pretty. Anyway, so what am I thinking about now? Well, I like to multitask. And so I thought I would talk about this video I saw this morning about Sean Combs' Puff Daddy and him being caught on camera beating and kicking his girlfriend Cassie. I believe the video was released by the feds who are investigating him for God only knows what at this point. It seems a myriad of filthy criminal things. And when the story first broke a few months ago, my reaction was then and continues to be that, in our legal system, in our judicial system in the United States, because I'm American, even though I don't live in America at this particular moment, is that you're innocent until you're proven guilty. It doesn't matter who you are, right? And so that's still my position, okay? Having seen that video, however, I am now, leaning on, oh my God, this guy really is not a very good person. He's not a good person. And the things that he was accused of, he probably is guilty of. The irony is that I think he was sued by one of his proteges for some kind of sexual crime, and not by his former girlfriend, Cassie. This video is a prior bad act. This is a prior bad act that he committed, or perhaps a series of bad acts against Cassie, who, to my understanding, hasn't sued him, or if she did sue him, she reached some kind of settlement with him. God only knows what the terms of those settlement or that settlement was. And so this lawsuit that sort of blew everything up was not filed by Cassie. Cassie is not the plaintiff. It's a man who is claiming that Puff Daddy subjected him to certain, whatever, right? But this video of him having been diffused or leaked by the feds or whomever it was, at this point I'm not even sure who did, won't help his case at all. It won't help his case at all. I would suspect that his lawyers would seek to keep that video out of the lawsuit brought by the male protege, with the argument that it's highly prejudicial, it's inflammatory, it just prejudices the jury completely against Mr. Combs, because once you see that video like I did, you immediately think, holy crap, this man is a total filthy criminal SOB. Throw him in prison and never let him out, right? This is what that video did, and perhaps that's what it was intended to do. So look, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how these things work, so I can't really speak about this on any credible level, except to say I'm a woman. I am a woman. That's all I really am in this experience at this point. And I'm just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I am speechless with horror about that video from the standpoint of a woman, this girl apparently has been with this man since she was 19. You remember your 19-year-old self, you're clueless, right? You are at your most reckless in many ways. You think you know everything. You know absolutely nothing. You want to be in a relationship more than you ever probably will in your life because all your hormones are raging. Everything in the world is telling you that you absolutely have to have a man at all costs, okay? And so you're putting up with all kinds of things and being with all kinds of people that, my gosh, you look back and you're just like, holy frickin' Jesus, how did I do that to myself? Where am I going? I think I need to go in the other direction because I don't think I can. Can I go up here? No, I can't. I have to turn back. You know, and so you can't even judge Cassie for why would you stay with a man like that, because apparently after he kicked her up the way he did in the hallways of this hotel, like an animal, like a dog, worse than a dog, because people don't usually treat their dogs like this. 2 days later, she allegedly was seen at a public event, smiling, dressed in a sexy outfit with this abusive SOB. And so you're tempted to judge her for 2 seconds, maybe half a second. Like, I mean, if you didn't like this abuse, why did you stay with this man? And then you remember this is a 19-year-old, This is a 19-year-old. Look, I don't know what to say about it. It was horrible. And unfortunately, we live in a world or in a construct where, some people are male and some people are female, and it's not equal, it's just not. Men are stronger. The average man, I think, is 100 times stronger than the average woman. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. The upper body strength of a man is something I can't wrap my head around to this day. I don't understand, right? A man decides to use his physical strength on you. There's nothing you can do. Nothing, right? They pin you down, they kick you, they punch you. My God, so many things, And it's so awful. I feel bad for her. I feel worse that she went back and continued on. But then she was 19, and then she was 20, and she got older and older, and then she finally left, and she left alive, God bless her, eventually. And, what can I possibly say about this? It's disgusting, And I don't typically follow these types of people anyway, even when I was younger, but certainly now, my life is mine. This is my life. Peacefulness, tranquility, wild flowers in the meadow. This is what I seek in my life. And I am lucky that, I've come to a point in my life where I realize, what? I really don't have to have a man to be happy. In fact, au contraire, I'm really just happiest by myself, because I pride my peace, But for a lot of women, it's not like that, as soon as you go out to lunch with a girlfriend, you become a little stressed because you think, oh my God, something's wrong. Why am I happy alone in my meadow of wildflowers? This girl is talking to me about just man. Get a man. And you're like, but they make me unhappy. They are abusive. They're horrible. I don't want. And, this is not normal. It's not normal to be without a man. Certainly not in certain circles. And so for a lot of women, being abused is better being abused and having a man to abuse them is better than standing in a meadow of wildflowers, right? It's just what it is. Whether they're 19 or 69, that's what it is. Look, what can I say? What can I possibly say about this except to say that the the system will deal with this man, Puffy, whatever his name is. The law will deal with him. Karma will deal with him. And hopefully more and more women will, and I say that, with all, I don't say that to be judgmental because I'm not dead yet. You know what I mean? It's not over yet. I could still find myself in bad situations, hopefully not. But I can only say to women out there, look, I mean, you don't really have to have a man at all costs or at any cost. Sometimes the wild flowers all by yourself, it's just so much better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, people will say, yeah, you're weird, da da da, but it's just so much better because, I mean, honestly, who needs to be treated like that? Who needs to be treated like that? You know what I mean? Anyway, listen, I have to go, you guys. It's a very cloudy day today, but I've got some things I have to do today. So, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.